Are we live? We are live. Okie dokie. Good stuff. Let me just... Ow. Yep. Appears to be in order. So we'll sit that down there. And get started, shall we? So, hello and welcome back to Elsalon. I am She, and you join me today for Farm Sim Friday, where at long last I'm going to be starting a brand new series in Silverrun Forest. I've lost my train of thought already. That's off to a bad start, isn't it? Hello, Hammerblock. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be starting a new game in Silverrun Forest. For those of you who aren't aware, the Platinum DLC of Farming Simulator 22 has just released. It came out 3 days ago on Tuesday, so I'm going to be playing that tonight. I'm very excited for it. I haven't played the new map at all yet. I've been waiting to play it on stream. So I've seen a few YouTubers play it, so I'm aware of what to expect going in. But I've never played the map before, so I'm quite excited to take a look and see what's in store for us. Before we start, a couple of things that I want to mention. First of all, you may notice over on this side a new item has appeared on the stream. This is my display cabinet. It has been on stream in the past, but behind the curtain. I've decided to put it in front of the curtain this time, because I thought I'd just sort of decorate the space a little bit more and have something, give a bit more visual appeal to my surroundings rather than it just being a plain white curtain on all sides. So there's my cabinet. I will give you a quick rundown of what's in the cabinet if anyone's interested. First of all, top shelf. Let me just hide the followers. Top shelf. I'll put my torch on as well so we can actually see what's in there a little bit better. Top shelf. I've got some trains. For anyone who is interested in trains, we got a British Rail Class 08 Shunter, 24, 33, 55 Deltic. The one and only LNER Flying Scotsman, Japanese Railways EF64, and JR East Kiha 100 on the end there. You can't see them very well because the camera quality is not great, but if anyone is genuinely interested, I might put photos on Instagram or whatever. Middle shelf, we got some Lego. Let me just move the camera, move the mic down a little bit. Middle shelf, we got Lego. On the right here we got the Nostromo from Alien, which of course is my favourite film of all time. In the middle we've got the TARDIS, which of course is from Doctor Who. On the right, sorry, not in the middle. In the middle, this one here looks a bit like a spaceship. It's not a spaceship, it is a custom model of the sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who, which I made for Halloween costume last year. That's the middle shelf. Now if I move the mic back up bit further, we got the bottom shelf. Tractor, lovely. This is a Porsche Diesel Junior. It was a plastic model kit that you put together, and it came with a code to download the same tractor in Farming Sim 22, so we can actually buy this exact tractor in game, and we might do that at some point when we got a bit of money spare. And on the bottom, we got the collector's edition of Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. For those not familiar with the Oddworld series, I played Abe's Odyssey on Sunday, and I'll be continuing that this Sunday as well. In future streams, I would like to get around to playing the entire Oddworld series, so we will be playing Munch's Odyssey at some point. This collector's edition, there's only 1,000 of these in the whole world. I was lucky enough to get one from Limited Run Games back in 2017. It is the only time that I've ever bought a sort of limited edition collectible like that. but I'm really glad I did. It's a really great collector's edition. It's got the actual game itself for the PS Vita. It's got the soundtrack on disc. There's an actual aluminium can in there, like a soft drink can, with the game logo on it. It's a really nice little collector's edition. So that's my cabinet. Like I say, I just wanted to make the backdrop a little bit more interesting, so we got some items on display in there. And one more thing that you might have noticed is down here we got a little something. This is... it's the beacon light. I mentioned in my previous farming sim streams that the beacon light was there, but it was off camera. I've actually got it on camera now, so anytime I'm using the flashing lights in-game, that will actually light up, which is cool. And it's going to be there for everyone to see. Great. That is all I have to announce. Oh no, I do have one more thing to announce actually. I'm using an Ethernet cable today. For the first time I actually have a wired internet connection, which might help the streaming speed a little bit, fingers crossed. Previously I've been just using the Wi-Fi, but yeah, today I actually have a direct wired connection to the router from my PC. It might help, it might not. We'll see, we'll find out. That is all. So let me bring back the follower goal. There we go, back in the top corner there, and I'll switch over to scene view, where as you can see we are already in game. Let me just reset my camera. There we go. And one sec. Yep, all good. You'll notice as well that I'm not quite in the center of the cam today. Again, I just wanted to make sure that the cabinet and especially the beacon light were still in shot, even in the small cam. So I've cropped out the left-hand side of the frame a little bit, but you can still see me, and of course you can see all this other good stuff going on there. So that is it. That's all I've got to say. Let's head straight into the actual game. There we go. And we'll jump right on into it. Let me just bring up my, hold on, chat overlay so that I can see all your wonderful comments in game. Okay, it appears we are still good, still up and running. Let's get right into it. So, as I say, the new map is Silverrun Forest. There it is, on the end there. It's full of trees is the description. This is a login focused map. There's going to be lots and lots of cutting down trees, basically. That's what we got in store for us. We're going to cut down trees, we're going to make furniture and wooden beams and barrels and other things that you make out of wood. It's going to be exciting. Full disclosure, I'm not very good at the login on Farming Sim. I never have been. You know, moving about the cranes and lifting up logs and stuff like that. I've never been good at that. But I do have the steering wheel. I do have the side panel this time, which I've never had before. So maybe this little gadget here will make life a bit easier for me. There's only one way to find out, and that's to get into the map. So it might take a little while to load. This is apparently Giants Software's most detailed map they've ever made. There's 20,000 trees on the map. And yeah, there's just a hell of a lot of detail compared to their previous maps. So I'm very excited to see what we got in store for us. And once again, just to break the silence, because I don't want to just sit here in complete silence while it loads. As usual, we got the steering wheel, we got the side panel. Down below me, I've got the foot pedals for the brake and acceleration. The usual setup. Obviously, we got the beacon, which is now in shot, which is great. I've actually turned the graphics settings in the game down to medium. And hopefully that, combined with the wired internet connection, will give us a bit of a smoother stream this time compared to my previous farming sim streams, which were so slow that I had to stream in 540p. Hopefully that's not going to be necessary ever again. I'd like to try and keep it 60 frames per second, 1080p if possible. But we'll see how it goes, really. Oh, and one more thing. The light, I showed off yesterday that I've got some new LED lights over here to replace the old desk lamp that I had. One of the lights was a bit low yesterday. I've put it a little bit higher today so it catches my face hopefully a bit better. So I might be better lit today, I might not. We'll see. Let's get into it. Okay, character is already fully customized. I'm going to change the name because I don't want to be called Administrator. I want to be called Elcilon, of course. There we go. Does it look like me? It's supposed to. And we are in. Oh, and look at this. Right, we'll stick with the keyboard and mouse for when we're on foot. Wow. So straight away, let's not get the chainsaw out just yet. I've hidden my chat overlay by mistake. There we go. So straight away, this does look a lot more detailed than some of the previous maps have been. I'm really looking forward to exploring some of the stuff that's on offer here. Stop getting the chainsaw out. We do start off with the chainsaw. That is unique to this map. I don't think any other map has ever had you start off with a chainsaw. As you can see, there are trees everywhere in all directions. We're going to be chopping down a lot of trees. And down here, by the looks of it, is our farm. So, a log. Well, more of a branch. We can't pick it up. That's a shame. By the way, guys, do let me know about the stream quality. If it's stuttering, if it's buffering, anything like that. Do be sure to let me know. It all helps. As I say, it's still a new PC, so it might take a few streams for me to get the perfect settings. Stop messaging me. So yeah, it will help me if you let me know what the quality's like, and I can adjust that accordingly. So here's the farm. Before we excuse me. Before we go any further, let's fiddle around with the settings a little bit. Turn off autosave because I don't like having that on. We'll turn the timescale down to real time just while we take a quick tour of the map. Once we actually get into the login, we'll turn it back up to 5. We'll keep economic difficulty on easy. We'll keep traffic on. No seasonal growth. We don't really need to bother. There's only 3 actual crop fields on this map, so we're probably not going to be growing much in the way of like wheat and barley and stuff like that. So we'll keep seasonal cycles off, crop destruction on, ploughing. We might as well have all these on. Again, we're not going to be doing that much crop, but we'll keep them on just for the sake of it. Dirt, I want faster. I like when the machines get dirty quicker. That's the whole point of the game, right? Is to get your equipment dirty. Automatic engine start off, stop and go braking off, trailer fill limit off. We'll keep it off. We'll keep it off because there's some very heavy stuff in this map and I don't want to be messing around having to empty the trailer when it's not full. Fuel usage low, yeah, we'll keep that there. We'll turn all the AI workers off just to be on the safe side. And we're going to call the save game Elcilon Logistics. Save game. And with that, we can begin our adventure. Everything's still up and running. You know me, I'm very paranoid. I have to keep checking every 5 minutes. Okay, so we're in the game. Let's see what land we own for a start. So, big map as you can see, and almost entirely covered in trees. There are 3 fields down here, and there's also 2 empty plots of land that are perfect for turning into fields. If we did want to do any regular crops, you know, the option is there. later down the line. But for now, we're going to stick with the login. We already own 3 pieces of land, 32, 33 and 35. And by the looks of it, that's going to encompass a good amount of trees. So we can get straight into it and do some logging, which I'm very excited for. In terms of equipment, my overlay keeps disappearing, I'm not sure why. In terms of equipment, we start off unusually. We've got no harvester, no plough, no seeder, no cultivator. All we have is logging equipment. So we got the Volvo BM2654 here. Fantastic little Volvo tractor there. Keep tripping over my tongue. Very excited to see this in action. And we got a winch there as well, the Typhoon EGV 65 AHKSG. It's a very long name. It's a winch, we can pull logs around with it, which we will do eventually. Then we've got another Volvo here. We got the Volvo SM462. This is a log loader, so once we cut down the trees, we'll be using that to pick them up and pop them in the back, and then take them to the shop. And of course, we got our harvester, the Komatsu 911.5 X3M 2011 edition. This cuts down trees. It's got a big cutty thing on the front here. We'll use that to chop the trees down. It can only do trees up to a certain width, so once we get quite wide trees, we will need a bigger machine, but this is definitely more than enough to get us started. And of course, we have a few other pieces of equipment that actually we don't own. So, here for example, we got a Manitou M50-4. We don't own this tractor, but we don't own this vehicle, but it's already here on the map. So another thing that's unique to this map is there are some vehicles that are free for any player to use. So if we came onto a multiplayer game on this map, for example, every player would be able to use this forklift here free of charge. You can't sell it, you can't customize it, but it's here to be used whenever you need it. And the same goes for up in the top corner here. There we go. We've got a Volvo. One sec. Excuse me. We got a Volvo LM841 wheel loader, very small wheel loader. That's going to be able to pick up rocks and other things like that. And we got the Volvo DR631, which is it's basically a little dump truck. It's a very small dump truck, but a dump truck nonetheless. And these pieces are here to use with the iron mine. This is another new feature in this map. We've actually got a mine here that is going to constantly produce iron ore, and we can actually take this iron ore and process it to make iron bars, which we can then use in some of the building projects on this map. So that's going to be interesting. Again, this equipment, we don't own it, but we can use it free of charge. So we'll be taking a lot of iron ore to a furnace once we've built one, and producing iron, which is an odd thing to be producing in Farming Simulator, but we will be smelting iron. Exciting. Last but not least, before we really get into it, there are 2 projects on this map, and these are very interesting. First of all, we got the boathouse here. We'll take a look at this one first. So if we bring 9,000 litres of planks, 9,000 litres of long planks, 5760 wooden beams, 1,800 metal, and 7,200 floor tiles to this location, we can build a boat, and we get £300,000 for every boat we make. So yeah, we're definitely going to be making some boats. You can make as many boats as you like, as long as you keep supplying the materials, boats will keep coming, and we'll definitely be making some. Then we have the second project, which is the roller coaster. This is very exciting. This is not repeatable. You can only do this once, but it will take a long, long time to do. So the way the roller coaster works is we bring all of the materials that it says in the bottom right there. That's just stage 1. So once we've done that, stage 1 of the roller coaster will be complete. There are, I believe, like 20 stages. So it's a very, very big project. All in all, you're going to be bringing like millions and millions of litres of wood over here. But when it's done, it actually will work, and we can actually ride the roller coaster when it eventually is finished. So, yeah, again, first time that we've ever had like a long-term project to work on in Farming Sim, which is really cool. There's a lot of new stuff in this map, and I'm very, very excited to get stuck in. There's new production plants. As you can see over here, we got all sorts. We can make shingles, we can make easels and canvases, we can make barrels, bathtubs, over here, chairs, railings for staircases. There is so much stuff we can make on this map. We can make floor tiles, we can make dog houses, cat trees, bird tables. There is a hell of a lot of things to make on this map. So, without further ado, let me stop ranting and let's actually get into it and start making some stuff, shall we? Because we're already 20 minutes into the stream. Okay, so we're going to start off with the harvester. The Komatsu 911.5 X3M. We'll switch over to the steering wheel, we'll start up the engine, and for the first time ever, let's go chop down some trees in Silver Run Forest. We'll start off with these trees right next to the farmhouse. That's probably a good idea, so we've not got as far to travel, because it is quite a slow machine. Top speed of only 12 miles an hour. We'll head up to a tree, and how do we unfold this? That's how. Okay, now we approach the tree. Ooh, there we go. We turn a little bit. Back up a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and right, so this moves it left and right. This moves it up and down. There we go. So we want it as low as we can get. In fact, I might bring up the control panel just for a second. The help window, just so we can see what controls do what. So, with, oh, it's not going to tell me what side panel button I need. There we go. Okay, so change cut length. I think we'll make the cut length a little bit longer. We'll make it 6 meters. Left trigger and 2 to cut. Here we go. A tree. We've cut down a tree. Oh wow. No, don't. And it fell directly onto the house. Great. Okay, let's back it up a bit. Okay, we got a tree. All we need to do now is hold down L2 and LT and 2 again, and it'll start stripping off the branches. Oh. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. There we go, we got 3 lovely branches. The first tree is felled. Let's go do another. Oh, lift up, lift up. There we go. Just go over this log, or these logs. And let's do tree number 2. I'm not going to actually keep count because, as I say, there are 20,000 trees on this map. Eventually we're going to lose count, so let's not bother counting at all. But here we are, next tree. Lower a little bit. Back it up a little bit. Oh, okay. You're gonna go green? You're gonna go green for me? It's not going green? Oh, there, it went green. There we go. And cut! Oh. Ooh. Okay, lift up. It's gonna take a while to get used to the steering wheel and side panel again because I've never done logging with it before. Okay, can we... Ooh, we can actually turn this. That's good. Okay. Apparently not any further than that, though. Not to worry. Ooh. Okay, and... cut! That's one. That's two. And that's three, so that's 6 logs so far. Do we have another tree of the same type? Not nearby, there is one over there, but it's not out in the open, so we'll stick with just these 2 for now. We'll switch over to the log loader, and we'll get them picked up. Lovely. Okay, here it is, the Volvo SM462. Start her up. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Okay, manual gearbox, obviously. But for some reason won't turn. Oh, right, slight problem there. So the manual gearbox and the log arm use the same controls, and the log arm overrides the gearbox. So I think we're going to have to use the old keyboard and mouse to change gears. Or not, because apparently I don't know which key actually does that. Great. One sec. Gear up, left shift, and numpad 1 and 2. Oh, I've exited the game by mistake. There we go. Aha! There we go. We've geared up. I'm guessing... Nope, not 6. Which button are we using to shift and raise? There we go. We're doing it! We're driving! Okay. Pull up alongside these logs. My overlay's disappeared again. Really not sure why that keeps happening. Wait. Space. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna get a bit confusing having to switch between the side panel and the keyboard and mouse all the time. Just a second. Oh dear. That's not good. Sorry folks, just bear with me a second. Are we good? We're not off to a great start, are we, admittedly? Wait. Am I muted, viewers? Can you hear me? Hello? If anyone's viewing, please tell me in the chat if you can actually hear me, because I think my mic might have turned itself off. I apologise. If you've just joined, please don't go. I'll be with you in a second. Hello? There we go. Okay. Okay. The mic's still working. Is the in-game audio working? I'm not sure. Again, let me know. Anyway. Sorry about that slight diversion. Let's get down to business. Okay. Oh, this is good. I like this. Actually, I'm not... Wait. Okay. It's not quite, Oh god, what have I done now? Okay. It's not quite what I was hoping for. There's no way to extend the actual thing out. Bear with me, please. Yeah, that does that, but... Oh, okay. So we just have to outstretch it as far as it'll go, basically. There we go. Right. Okay. Open up. Open up. Open up, please. There we go. It's open. Okay, we're getting there. Please bear with me. Okay, we're not close enough either, so we're gonna have to adjust that a little bit. Get a bit closer. And down we go. Close this up. Lift her up. We got logs! We've done it! We've achieved logging! Now we gotta get them in the trailer. Again, I've never been good at this, so... Okay, okay. No, wait. Please, I'm trying so hard. Oh god, okay. I mean, technically they are on. If I fasten the tension belts, they should stay in place. So, have we successfully picked up our first logs? I'd call that a success. I don't know about you guys, but I would definitely call that a success. Okay, next. We need to get a bit closer again. What I need to do is grab them closer to one end rather than in the middle. Because it'll make it easier to get it onto the actual bed afterwards. So we'll try this. Okay, and down. Wait. There we go. Grab. Ooh, 3 logs might be a bit heavy. Nope. Okay, yeah. Please don't get stuck under the harvester. And we dropped them both. Great. Okay. I don't want to start, you know, passing the blame on, but the log physics in this game have never been, you know, have always been less than perfect, so... Again, not trying to make excuses, just pointing it out. Okay. Grab them, nice and tight. Up we go. Okay, we've lost one anyway, and we're about to lose the other. I'm starting to regret this, guys. I will say that. Nope. Oop. I accidentally accelerated forwards a tiny bit there. It won't turn any further that way. Not sure why. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on. No, not that way. That way. Yep. Okay. Good. Good. Again, technically that is on. If you can get the tension belts around it, it's on. Right? That's the... Oh god. Turns out I can't. Oh, I can. There we go. First rule of Farming Sim. If the tension belts will go on, it's fine. That's... You know, nothing more needed. Okay, open up the jaws again. If anyone has a better way of doing this, I'd love to hear it. To be fair, we do have a winch. We could just drag all of these to the shop with the Volvo tractor in the back there. Wait. It won't go any lower? That's as low as it'll go. What? How am I supposed to pick these up? Oh, dearie me. Okay. It will not go lower than that. Okay, okay, okay. Move this out of the way. We're gonna try something else. We'll keep these ones fastened in, just because, you know, might as well. And we're gonna switch to the Volvo. Bear with me. Bear with me. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you how the winches work in this game. When I'm in the right gear. Okay. There we go. Okay, now watch this. Wrong button. Watch this again. B. Winch. And now, which button? What's this? What is this doing? Is that pulling it in? No, that's just adjusting the winch. How do I pull? K and M. Control K. The log's coming towards me. We're doing it. We're logging. Exciting times, guys. Exciting times. Okay. This is probably going to be much easier than trying to use the loader. So, I think we'll just do this. Oh god, the physics are not great though. And I've dramatically oversteered there, so... Let me get my bearings. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. There we go. And what we can also do is winch from the log to another log. Wait. There we go. And one more. And then, hopefully... Yes! We've got logs! And we're moving them! Oh god, hold on. Back up, back up, back up! Oh god. What am I doing? I'm rapidly losing control of the situation here, guys. This is a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. Like I say, I knew the physics, I knew the login physics in this game were not great, but I would have thought they'd have at least improved them somewhat for this Platinum Edition, which is entirely focused on logging. Never mind, never mind. It is what it is. Is anyone even watching? Two people are apparently watching. Thank you for subjecting yourself to this torment on my behalf. Okay, I'm unclipping these. This was a bust. This is not happening. We'll stick with the winch. Right. I don't know if there's a maximum number of logs I can winch. Guess it's based on the tractor's strength. We will try and attach another. No, max winch rope length reached. Okay, we can only take 3 at a time. Not to worry. That will do. Where are we even taking these? Oh god. Okay, let's start off by having a look at the prices. In fact, no, let's head to the roller coaster and see what we need for that. Oh, wrong page. Okay, we need 6,000 litres of wooden beams, 4,000 of planks, 3,000 planks long, 480 metal, 200 floor tiles, 2,000 staircase railings. Okay, I think wood beams would probably be the best place to start then. Where do we make those? I have no idea where any of these things are actually made, so if anyone knows, please tell me. Okay. It's not going to be the flooring factory, it's not going to be the pet accessories factory. Shingles, oh, wait! Is it just the sawmill? Is it this sawmill here? First of all, how do we buy you? There's a train, of course, on this map, which we will be using at some point. Because I like trains. You know, I like my trains. We'll be definitely driving those about a bit. So this sawmill here... In fact, right. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's just check the guide, and it will tell us what we need to do, and what we can do, and how to make stuff, and everything like that. Sawmills. You can put your cut trees in the water here. Right, okay, that's the old sawmill. Roller coaster, yeah, we know all this. Product icons. Wood beam pallet. Oh dear, there's so much new stuff, it's very confusing. Again, if anyone can offer me any assistance, please tell me. Okay, so surely this has got to be the place, right? I see wood beams everywhere, so this has got to be the place that makes them, right? In theory. Maybe, maybe not. Do we have to buy them, or can we actually make a factory that produces them? There's a good idea. Let's have a look in the build menu, and that will probably tell us. Construction, production, and here we go. Barrel factory, no. Furniture factory, no. Flooring factory, iron furnace, paper factory, pet accessories, art accessories, shingles, wood turner. No, that's it. So, I'm guessing we can't actually produce our own logs. We need to... we can't produce our own planks, sorry. We're going to have to use the in-game sawmill. But I'm more interested in making something that we can actually produce ourselves. So, we do need 2,000 litres of staircase railings. So why not start with the wood turner, which produces those. Okay, how much does it cost? 80,000. Okie dokie. So, staircase railing, which we can make with wood. We can also make these with planks. We can also make pepper grinders and bowls here. But I don't think we'll do any of those just yet. We'll stick with the staircase railings for now. And my chat overlay keeps just disappearing from view. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway. Oh, it's when I press escape. Right, so when I press escape in game, my overlay disappears, which is not handy. Anyway, now we know where to take these logs, so let's do that. Is it safe to transport logs just loose like this on the road? Probably not, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's go. Do you have a flasher? No, unfortunately not. Oh, wait. Do you have a flasher? I don't see a flashing light on the tractor, but my beacon light is working, so that's a weird one. Anyway, let's head down to the old wood turner and we'll unload our first shipment of logs. Clip to the curb a little bit there. And it should be on the left in a second. Not that one, the one after it. There we go. Ooh. Make sure we're parked in the area, and we should now be able to sell these logs. Yeah! Okay, we got 1,480 litres going in. It's almost double the output, so we should get the 2 pallets that we need just from this, just from those 2 trees, which is good. And we did it without using the log transporter because it's a pain. I can already tell we're not going to use that very much. There we go. Still keep forgetting what all the buttons do. But when you only use it once or twice a week, you know, takes a while to re-jog the memory. Okay, I'm going to use my phone whilst driving, don't report me. I'm just making sure that the stream quality is adequate. It does seem to be running very smoothly, which I'm extremely grateful for. I never thought I'd see the day when I could actually stream Farm Sim at 1080p 60 frames per second, but here we are. It's happening, folks. The future is now. And the future involves cutting down a lot of trees, so let's go and do some more of that. Oh, it's a little bit slow on the hills. Brilliant tractor, I'm sure. I don't know how it does with field work, because we don't have any fields on this map to try it out with. Oh! That was only half the logs, I forgot we have three more here, so... That's a pretty good input-output ratio there then, if only 3 logs is enough to make us 2 full pallets of staircase railings. That's pretty good. Oh, come on. Okay, it won't let us attach that one. Maybe if we back up a little bit, get a bit closer. Oh, obviously, we need to pull the rope in a little bit as well. There we go. That's it. Get them as close as we can to the cab. And where are we taking these ones? Let's find out. So, we don't need any more staircase railings. We'll have more than enough of those for the first stage of the roller coaster. We do need... Let's see. Okay, so we need 200 litres of floor tiles, so we can't afford the flooring factory just yet because we've spent all of our money on the wood turner. We can't get wood beams, planks, or planks along because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. We definitely can't do metal yet. We're going to need to build an iron furnace for that. So I think the best option is to take it to the wood turner again, and we'll make some pepper grinders and wooden bowls, and we can sell those to the various restaurants around the map. So that's the plan for these few logs here. Let's get them down there. Nearly took a wrong turn there. Which button is it? Ah, there we go. Not sure what that button does. This one enlarges the map. Message again. Very popular today. We didn't want the map to go away completely. We'll keep the square map. Oh god! Oh no. Whoa. That was risky. We don't want that happening when a train's on its way, do we? Okay, back onto the public road, so we'll put the lights on. Close one. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, let's just go and make sure we set the productions up again. So we are going to make pepper grinders and bowls now. Exciting. Sell the wood. And there we go. Pepper grinders and bowls will start being produced. Actually, I was supposed to turn the timescale back up as well, wasn't I? Let's just do that now. There we go. Probably a good time to save as well now that we've gotten started. We've gotten into the swing of things. How's the stream looking? It's looking good. Okay. The overlay's disappeared again. That's, yeah, the overlay doesn't work very well with Farming Sim, I must say. Because every time I press escape, which you press a lot in this game to bring up your menu and stuff like that, every single time I press that, the overlay disappears. So, that's going to cause some problems. Okay. Try not to hit the building. Narrowly avoided it there. And back on the road. We are, of course, in the old US of A, so we're on the right-hand side of the road today. Okay, you need to give me a bit more alert than that before you pull out in front of me, man. Pretty sure I had right of way there, so that was... If a collision had occurred, it would have been his fault. Okay, there's a train coming, so I'm not going to attempt to cross just yet. There it goes. Again, we'll be using that at some point. Quite looking forward to that. Be loading some log containers onto it and shipping them off to Elm Creek. And once I get back to the farm, actually, I think I'm going to take a quick look at the used vehicle sale and see if there's anything interesting on offer. And then we'll cut down a couple more trees. Or actually, I might have a look at contracts and see if there's a couple of those that we can do, because there's new contracts on offer in this game as well, in this expansion. Okay, just 1 sec. Ooh. It's not looking good. Well, the stream's looking good. Comments are looking a bit sparse, I've got to admit, guys. Please leave a comment if you're here. Talk to me. I'm here to speak with you. Here to interact. Okay, shut down the engine. Let's go to the store, and we want to check out the sales. Don't want a trike. Don't want any of these. These are all completely useless. Maybe the forwarder if I was better at using the forwarder, and if it didn't cost 138 grand. It's not happening today, unfortunately. We'll cut down some more trees, or... no. Well, I think on again. Let's check the contracts. Deadwood harvesting and spraying. Interesting. Cut down 14 marked trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. Okay, I'm going to wait actually. I'd like to do a rock breaking contract. We'll keep an eye out for one of those popping up. Though that's the kind of contract that I'm really interested in giving a try. But we'll, like I say, we'll wait for that. Guess all we can do is cut down some more trees then. Let's start her up again, and we'll go for these two big uns right here in front of us. Okay, unfold the head. Lower it. Up a bit. And a bit closer. Oh, went green there. I keep overshooting just a little bit. It goes green, and then... wrong button. There we go. And... cut! Wrong button. Sounded the horn instead. Right. There we go, that's the direction I wanted it to fall in. Up a bit. And cut! There's one. There's two. There's three. And there is four. 4 logs out of that tree. That was a good one. We'll do this one on the opposite side here. I'm trying to do the same tree types together. So this is a... let's just have a look. This is a spruce, and the one we cut down is also a spruce. Good. And there's a third spruce here. We might do that one next as well. But let's get on with this one first. Okay. Ah, so that rotates the head. Good to know. We want to be a bit more head-on. And too far. And cut! Oh no, we had it there. We had it for a second. Oh dear. Okay. We accidentally folded the header back up there. Aha! Cut! Now carefully tilt the header. No. Lift. Lift. And no, not that way, not that way. Not to worry, we'll swing out on the left hand side. And cut! There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four. That's 8 logs. Okay, we'll get this last tree here. Turn the header back to where it should be. There we go. And swing it around. We're in reverse. Not good. Okay. Ooh. We have missed that one completely. There we go. Back it up a bit. Oh. Problem. It's red. This tree is too thick for this machine. It's too big. We can't cut it down. We'll have to leave it for now. Oh dear. That was a bit of a bump. So we got 2 trees. 8 logs. Shall we try and use the forwarder again? I think we shall. Right. Back it up. Gotta switch to the keyboard again, obviously. Back we go. Don't hit that tree. There we go. And forwards. And I think we'll try and pick them up one at a time this time, because clearly trying to pick up 2 logs at once is just too much for this machine to handle. Okay. It won't go any lower, and I'm not sure how we can make it go lower. No, that swings it. That angles it, which doesn't really help. That's as low as it'll go that way. Okay, maybe if we pull it in tighter, there we go, then it goes lower. Right, good to know. So it turns out that using the side panel for this a bit trickier than I was hoping it would be. Okay, there are 2 here, but we're going to try and get them both. It's risky, but we're going for it. Grab them. Lift them. Okay. Come on. No. Let's go out that way. I don't have much space to move the mouse, so that's why I keep doing that. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, yep, good. Turn them that way, turn them that way, turn them that way. Lower. Oh god, oh god. Wait, whoa, whoa, hold on, hold on. Just nudge, nudge, nudge. Oh my god, this is fiddly. This is very, very fiddly. I mean, they're in. And you know what I say? If they're in, they're in. If we can get the tension belts around them, that's good enough for me. Okay. We've actually managed to almost load 2 logs. Great. Progress. Okay. Here we go. Turn the head. Open it up. Wait. No, that doesn't open it up. What about this? No, no, that's cruise control. Okay, yeah, there's no button apparently on... Oh, wait. Okay, we'll just stick with the keyboard and mouse for this bit. There we go, down. Down. There we go. Oh, no, don't. There we go. Grab. Grab. Okay. And lift. Lift, 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 lift. They're gonna drop. They're gonna drop. Oh god, just try and get them over the thing. Rotate the head, rotate the head. Why is that? What? Why is that not rotating the head? There we go. Okay. And lower, lower, lower. Lift the head. No, 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 no. This is a nightmare, guys. This is really horrible. Yep, the tension belts. Oh, the tension belt did still grab it. Okay, that's good. Technically, these logs are attached. They are fastened down. And that's all we need. As long as they're fastened in, as long as they're not going anywhere, that's all that matters. Okay, you get a bit closer. Oh, I regret this. I regret everything. This was a bad idea for a stream. Stop. Okay. Swing out. Swing out. Turn. Down. Open up. Okay. One log. One log only. No. Why are you why? Why? What are you doing? I don't... I'm not having a good time, guys. If that's not obvious, I'm not having a good time. I genuinely don't know how the controls work for this at all, so I'm trying to keep it together, but it's not working. Grab it as tight as you can, lift it up. There we go. Now don't you dare fall. We got a log. We got a single log. We gripped it properly. Why is it? I hate this. I hate this game. Why am I subjecting myself to this? Why are people still watching this? There's 2 people up here apparently. I don't know if that's an accurate figure, but wow. This is pain. Okay, okay. Turn. Other way. Let it go. Let it go. That what? Stay calm. Stay calm. You got this. Okay, the logs are still fastened down. That's all that matters. As long as they're fastened down, we're good. I'm not bothered by the fact that I'm bad at it. I'm bothered by the fact that there's people watching me be bad at it, right? Like, if I was just playing on my own, having some fun, I wouldn't care that I'm terrible at this. I care because people are actually here to watch me fail at the most basic thing. Lift up, high as you can, high as you can. Okay, swing round. That's good. Turn out. Lower. Bring it in. Bring it in. Why? Why won't it turn any further that way? Who knows? Who cares? Just, at this point, just put them in as closely as you can and call it a day. Okay, lift them. My patience is wearing thin.